play, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. Keep coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Return starts at the 9. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Why shift the crew? Half 18, half 18.
We'll start the drive with Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
First to try to run it, second to try to throw it, and both times you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play and the other better wake up.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He finds Johnson. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Bears football.
Ready.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Swift to start the drive. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Out
of the gun, here's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Giants football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up we go.
The give inside to Akers. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Up we go.
From the 24. Able to get it to Moore. Galloping inside the 40. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Up we go.
Here's Akers up the middle. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Up we go.
They go play fake with Jones. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Goldfish. Up we go.
Jones. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Up we go.
Akers can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Once again, it's Akers. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
3rd and goal for Jones. Intercepted in the end zone. Tyreek Stevenson has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes it in at the 21. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This will be caught by Akers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 8. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Jones now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
From the gun, here's Akers. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
From the 48. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Everyone's prepped, it's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Jeff. Up we go.
Here's Akers. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Gold cutter, gold cutter, gold cutter. Up we go.
They go to Akers again. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Half 18, half 18.
Here's Jones. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Moore's got it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Okay, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. He's trying to push the field. Big gain downfield. He has the New York touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he drives that truck backward on a gain of 4. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Williams from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
A give to Akers. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Yes, a smaller gain on the stat sheet with that counter run, but it does diversify their run game portfolio. Makes those guys, and especially the edge defenders, think a little bit. And Kate, I've told you once, I'll tell you 100 times, I love the play action that comes off of that same counter run action.
He brings it in. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Has the connection to Adunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. A draw now. This is Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Williams on the play action. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Makes the catch but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
This is ahead for about 5. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
1st down throw by Jones. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try the right side with Akers. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Up we go.
They go play fake with Jones. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the first. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push the lead to 20.
Bears nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
18, run, 18, Stephanie.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drop the lead back to 13. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, long. Up we go.
They give up the gut to... Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
56. Up we go.
Here's Jones to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Detroit. Up we go.
3rd and long for him here. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Bears are going to be set up with some great field position. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, here's Swift. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Hey, Kate, you were out there with me on the West Coast, and I was spoiled and you were spoiled. When we watch that Legion of Boom, we watch 2 of the best safeties in the game, Cam and Earl, bringing the pain, bringing the heat, bringing tackles just like that for significant losses.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Jones looking to throw. That's to his running back, Devin Singletary. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out. They're going to lose some yardage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They just get the play off. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Giants with the ball trying to close out what would currently be a win. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They send a man in motion. They run. Here's Akers. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Akers. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one.
They did it! He made the interception! Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
A loss of 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Able to get it to Moore. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he gets it away from his end zone. Broke through the tackle. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Giants are going to like where they start after this drive. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a handoff for Akers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The Giants are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Rocco switch, Rocco. Set up. Take off.
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, shot.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Running with Swift out of the gun. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears down by a touchdown. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Let's go now.
Now to throw. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Half 18, half 18. Detroit Johnson. Up, go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.